What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of the Rays video. So, we have a bit of news to go over in regards to some of the upcoming events. So, I figured I'd make a quick video just so everyone knows when everything is dropping. Obviously, all the news is in-game, but if you're like me, I'm sure not everybody always checks the new news stuff, especially when they add like 12 things and like half of them have to do with the same thing. Like, I don't always look through everything, but obviously with Rays I do, so I know what's kind of coming out. So let's go over everything real quick. So on the 15th, which is going to be, I believe, this coming Monday, so yeah, after the weekend, will be the Tales of Legendia event. It doesn't really say when it's ending, but I assume it's going to go from the 15th until the 31st. And then on the 31st, that's when the bridal event will take over. So, a few little screenshots from the story here. Obviously, Senel is getting his ending Mirage art. We're going to get the crossover Mirage art for Moses and Norma. And I still never really looked too deep into it, but I assume Groon, her Mirage art is her overray. I don't think it's a decisive Mirage art, but I could be wrong. But I'm just going, based on what it looked like, I'm assuming it's an overray. Alright, so yeah, so Legendia event starting on Monday the 15th, and then starting on the 19th, both of the Tales of Asteria collabs from last year are going to be rerunning. So the one that gave us the crossover, well, not crossover, but collab, I guess you call them collab Mirage Arts, since they're only ever going to be here for Ludger, Saray, Ruka, and Velvet. So if you missed out on those last year, you can try and get them again this year. And then the other event we got as well, which did end up giving us, well, obviously we got these ones. We got the form changes for Edna, Asbel, and Colette, and then Ori herself also became playable. So these are going to be rerunning, what does it say, until the 5th? Yeah, until June 5th. From May 19th to June 5th, this is going to be rerunning. So that's a little over 2 weeks. This is obviously going to be kind of like a side thing. Like, you're mainly going to be focusing on this, like what you're farming every day, and then I'm sure it's going to be the usual thing where there's going to be missions that'll give you currency for like these event shops. But of course, I would say personally, these banners are probably more worth it to summon on than the Legendia banner, because with the Legendia banner, at least, anytime these characters get new stuff, especially like with Senel, it's kind of hard because this is gonna make Senel have every type of Mirage art in the game. So the next time he would be on a banner, who knows when that's gonna be? It would probably be when he gets like another seasonal or something, or if he gets another crossover Mirage art with somebody, but it'll probably be a long time. So if you're really like a big Senel fan, obviously you want to focus on this banner because you never know when he's going to come back. But as for everybody else, you know, Groon, Moses, and Norma, they all can still use, like Norma can still use a decisive Mirage art and probably a second seasonal. Moses still needs like everything, but because all he has is the normal Mirage art and then this crossover one he's going to have with Norma. And then Groon only had a normal and a seasonal before this, so she has an overray, so she'll definitely be on banners. But most of the main protagonists have most of the types of Mirage arts now, so it's very hard to say when they're going to come back for something. So you just got to kind of weigh in, you know, do you care more about possibly getting an ending Mirage art for Senel, or this that could possibly never rerun again? Because as we can see in the news, we'll get to this in a second. It doesn't appear like they are rerunning the first event, you know, the one where we got these four right here. I assume their banner is still going to be there, though. I assume the banner for, you know, Dark Earheart, and then, of course, Fang, Claw, and Roar right here are definitely going to be up. But it doesn't look like they're going to be rerunning their event. Obviously, they're just here as part of this event, but who knows? Maybe their event will be up there as well. But yeah, so keep that in mind. And then lastly, there's a questionnaire that's in game right now. If you do it by the 21st, so you have roughly 9 days to do the questionnaire, which I know obviously Oh, okay, it says if the number of respondents seeks 5,000, we're going to get 20 diamonds. So definitely do it. I obviously I know most people who watch these videos don't know Japanese, so I think the easiest way if you're going to do this questionnaire would be, you know, obviously Google Translate the page and then whatever you want to type in. Obviously it's not going to be perfect, but I would just go to Google and do like English to Japanese translation and then type in your question in English and then just copy whatever it translates to in Japanese and then post it in. That's my recommendation for that. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff happening. So Legendia event starts on Monday. What's the 19th? The 19th is Friday. So yeah, next Friday is going to be the rerun for the Asteria stuff, which is pretty fitting considering on the 18th is when Asteria is going to be fully shutting down. They did actually just put the final part of the story, and they did a little memorial story as well as part of an event where all the main cast from each arc got to like look back on their adventures. So that was pretty cool. It gave it a nice little finality to it. I was able to play through everything, so I'm pretty happy to say that I actually finished Tales of Asteria. But yeah, so that's pretty much everything. So let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what you're excited for between all these things, or if you're just saving for brides at the end of the month. So that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you all enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.